Right, so question 2, the scale diagram shows a football pitch with the names of the stands on all the sides, so it's like a stadium, but here's the pitch and you've got the stands here, and the pitch is 100 metres by 60 metres, and then you've got your scale, okay, so 1 centimetre for every 10 metres. After the football match, part of the pitch needs to be repaired. The area that needs repairing is located here, right, with these bullet points. So let's deal with these bullet points one at a time. Now it says here, nearer to the west stand than the east stand. Okay, let's compare these now. Let's have a look at where the west and east stand are. Well, there's the west stand, there's the east stand. Now because these are parallel, okay, all you will need is a ruler, right? All you need is a ruler. You don't need a compass here. We need to be nearer to the west stand than the east stand. And if you think about it, the halfway line is the ideal point, isn't it, on a football pitch? Halfway line will divide pitch in two. So if we had the halfway line here, and then you need to think what side we need to be on that halfway line. Let's draw the halfway line in. So all I need to do is just get my ruler. Now along there, of course that's 10 centimetres along there, because it's representing 100 metres. So if I mark halfway with 5, and then I go down here and I do the same then again, mark that with 5, and I'm kind of drawing my halfway line, and I have the football pitch, and I just need to join it up with a ruler, okay? And just think then, if I need to be nearer the west stand than the east stand, it's like the football team that plays on this side, isn't it? So we need to be this side of the halfway line, okay? Closer to west stand than east stand. So that's simple. That's that's the first bullet point done. Not too much work there, but you've got to use the ruler properly there. In bullet point 2, it says nearer to the north stand than the west stand. So let's compare them now. Are those two parallel? Let's check. Are those two parallel? Well, there's the north stand, and there's the west stand. They're not parallel, aren't they? They're not parallel. In fact, they meet at this corner point here, and that's important. They meet at that corner point. All right. So that corner point where they meet, it creates this angle here, which is actually a right angle. So the first thing we need to do is, if we want to be nearer to one than the other, we need to get a bisector. Okay, we need to get a bisector. So anything on that bisector will be the same to the west stand as it is to the north. If we want to get a bisector here, where two lines meet, okay, what we want to do is bisect the angle. Okay, so that's the key there. Where two lines meet, we bisect the angle. So if I get my compass, okay, so I'll put my compass point then on the corner here, and to bisect, we're going to draw an arc. So open up your compass, that will do there, right? You know, that's wide enough. Draw an arc, okay, so that it goes through both sides, okay. Remove the pin, and then I'm going to put the pin then on where the arc crosses that line, and draw another arc. And again, and then I'll put the pin where the arc crosses this line and draw another arc. And then where they cross, that will create my angle bisector. Okay, so join the corner up there with that, where those two arcs cross, my angle bisector. Those two there would be 45 degrees, but ultimately I need to bisect the angle. I need to use a compass to do this. Now what does it say? It needs to be nearer to the north stand than the west stand. So nearer to this stand than that stand. So if I'm nearer to this stand, I need to be on this side of that line. This side of the line will be closer than to the north stand. So that's bullet point 2 done. Bullet point 3 then, less than 50 metres from the corner of the pitch where the south stand and the west stand meet. Okay, south stand and west stand. Well, there's the south stand, there's the west stand. South stand, west stand, they meet here, and it's got to be less than 50 metres. Okay, so to do less than 50 metres from a point, I need to get an arc, don't I? Measure that out to be 50 metres. Now 1 centimetre is 10 metres, so 5 centimetres will be 50 metres. So I get my measured out there to be 5 centimetres. I go from the west, and where the west and south stand meet, and I draw an arc. Okay. Now, what does it say? It's got to be less than 50 metres. So if it's less than 50 metres from the corner, remember this arc represents the boundary, this represents the 50 metre boundary. It's got to be within inside that, okay? Within inside that. So we're inside that arc there. So to finish off now, to shade what we need, to shade the region where the pitch needs repairing, you've got to satisfy all conditions. It's got to be inside that circle arc, but it's got to be to the left of this line, but it's also got to be this side of the line as well. So the only bit that can be shaded is this bit here, this little segment here. Okay, that bit there. And it satisfies all three conditions there. Excellent.